this week's 2-minute tip, I thought it might make sense to address a question I get pretty frequently, which is people that are mostly interested in a resale. So, what that means is that I'm working with someone and they have sort of come to the conclusion that it's way easier to buy a business that someone else has started and gone through the growing pains and hired the staff, gotten that business up and running, and now they're ready to sell it. And I can see their point. However, I think there's a couple things that you want to keep in mind. So when you're working with me, we're going to have quite a few conversations, and I'm putting together my suggestions for what would be a perfect business model for you based on your soft skills and your hard skills and where you live and investment capability, what you're looking to do, time spent in the business. And a lot of times when people say, I'd really prefer a resale, we have to have the conversation that I'm kind of throwing that all of those previous conversations and all of those kind of previous qualifications for you that we've determined out the window. Now it is about the resale because we're specifically looking for a business that's up and running. And so I just want you to be aware they're going to be more expensive. You're paying for someone else's work, okay? They're also going to be a little different to explore because of the fact that all those books are kept differently. You're definitely getting a look under the hood. You're getting more numbers, but are those numbers accurate? Has everything been recorded properly? There's just a lot of different things to explore in a resale. It's no longer about the size of the territory. It's no longer about the potential in the business. It's how much is the owner making? What is the profit? And what's the multiple? And whether or not that business is a great fit for you as a business owner is more kind of square peg round hole. So just kind of take that as a tip. Keep it in mind. Is it a be all end all? Every now and then I really do find the perfect storm, right? I find a resale that does match some qualities. And I tend to do, I'll say 1 to 3 a year. But more often than not, we kind of come up short because of the fact that it is just one of those things that there's a lot more buyers than there are sellers. I hope that helps.